guys, this is going to be a quick pick a card. Last two readings were a little longer than expected, but I did want to get this out. This is just each message. I'm going to do a mystery pick a card. Each pile is something different. I just shuffled some cards out. We're going to get into it. So we have 3 piles. I'm going to try to not make these so long. I want them to be quick messages. Pile 1 with the green adventuring, pile 2 with the rose quartz, and pile 3 with the pirate. So we are going to just go ahead and get right into it. I am going to reveal these cards. I'm going to give you a quick message. I might pull some tarot if I feel need to, but hi, I'm JC. I'm an intuitive tarot reader and psychic. It is some heavy readings, but they were also really good, so I hope they help people. If you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. We have the green adventure. Pile 1, this is your quick reading. Green adventure, beautiful, right? Raw, beautiful, untumbled. Your first card is relaxation. Second card is inner balance and mind-heart connection. Integrate logic and intuition. Maintain self-care. Keep yourself grounded. Self-awareness. Find out what disrupts your inner balance. Honor both your thoughts and your feelings. You know what's funny about these cards? I'm just going to say it right now. I'll get into it, the rest of the cards. But see how they're kind of, this is kind of like a yin yang in itself, right? Because there's a lot of color, but there's a lot of black there too, right? And they're both circular. I have no idea what this card is. We have rise above problems. I also picked you a crystal card, which will help. Tarot, spiritual path. The purple ray of Tarot opens up the crown chakra, promoting spiritual wellness. And the black, sorry, there's a glare. Dendritic formation releases blockages and keeps one, Mercury retrograde, totally in effect. Keeps one grounded while on their path. Shiroti encourages you to choose a path of service to humanity and to use their spiritual gifts for the good of mankind. Shiroti can also help overcome insomnia and bestowing deep sleep and powerful dreams. It calms children and is beneficial for people with autism and bipolar disorder. Your affirmation is, I use my spiritual gifts to be of service to the world. Some of you, rise up problems. Some of you might be taking a little bit of a time out because some of you are, one, you're highly empathic, you're highly intuitive. Some of you might even be psychic. This might be the psychic pile. I think that a lot of you, I think that you're coming into owning these gifts that you have, or realizing how strong they are, or realizing how they can help people, or just, I'm just going to say it. You're kind of realizing that energetically you're very sensitive and people are starting to wear you out. At the same time, there's gifts that you need, that you have, that can really help other people. And maybe you have realized that but you need to learn to protect your energy. I feel like some of you have even been doing a lot of research. Rising above your problems, I don't really see it as a problem. I feel like you need to learn how to control your energy and where it's taken from. I feel like a lot of you want to be in kind of feeling more comfort and feeling a need to be more isolated more because you feel energetically worn out. in situations that you used to not get energetically worn out in. Some of you are really very intuitive, very empathic, but you're realizing how strong your gifts are, or what you can do to help others. I feel like you are pile 1. You have a lot of people that come to you to help them with issues or solve problems. Some of you, I'm just getting a feeling some of you are having prophetic dreams here, or you might be having trouble sleeping because of your dreams, which is usually a sign of your gifts kind of enhancing, or your awareness on what you're capable of. Does that make, if you're in this pile, and if this doesn't resonate with you, it's not your pile. This is my intuitive, empathic, psychic gifts. Like, this is high priestess energy here, okay? I feel like you are spending more time alone to balance energy, and you should. Especially when you, and I feel like a lot of you are even learning about this. At the same time, I don't know, sometimes, I feel like some of you are in a shift too. Some of you have like a full-time job. Some of you might even be starting a spiritual business yourself, is what I'm getting. We do have, or some of you need to speak up about your gifts and help people. Just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Here I am, throat chakra is like becoming blocked. Or there is, or like you know about these things and you're learning more about it and how to tap into it, but you need to protect your energy. You need to protect your energy. You need to keep yourself grounded. You need to, and if you pick this file and you're still here and you're resonating with it, you know what I'm talking about. You need like that time to re-energize yourself. You need that downtime. You need that alone time. You need that quiet time. It's okay. It's how you rebalance yourself. It's how you check in with yourself. And with me, with my throat that keeps acting up, because it shouldn't be acting up. I feel like maybe there's a lot of energy that's being sucked from you, from your environment, and you need to have, I'm just getting boundaries. You need to have boundaries with people. You need to take time to relax. You need to read a book. Read a book about something spiritual you're interested in. But check out for a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. And if anybody around you in your environment doesn't understand that, just not gonna hang out with you anymore. I don't, like, you are definitely on a spiritual path. I feel as if the majority of you are understanding how powerful you are, or what your path is. Like, there's a spiritual path that's opened up. There's things that have happened that you're tapping into your intuition. You are more sensitive to what's going on around you. I even think that sometimes, like, pay attention to the moon cycles. You might be very affected by them. That was something that I first realized when there's like a full moon or a new moon, or just, yeah, full moon or new moon. Usually the week before a full moon, all my senses will be amplified. It's just weird. I can't explain it. Pay attention to your surroundings. The other night I was getting a lot of messages and downloads, and the thing is, I felt great all day long, and then I just, boom, hit a wall. I felt like I was on fire all day. And then I just, boom, hit it. And I'm like, what the fuck is because you have to learn how to balance your energy for your mind, for your body, for your soul, for this journey you're on. Because I think a lot of you, you're owning up to the things that you have felt for a long time, or the things that, like the spirituality, like a lot of you have an inner knowing of you were gifted. A lot of you probably felt a lot different than people growing up, or just kind of like, even if you were somebody who was extrovert and kind of got along with everyone, and you probably didn't tell a lot of people, like you didn't really feel like you fit in. And some of you were like, I didn't, like I felt very isolated. I felt fine. Oh, like you feel fine alone. There's nothing wrong with that. And some of you like could have been the most popular person, but at the same time, you just didn't feel, you still didn't feel like you fit in. And that's not a bad thing. I think you're coming into awareness of it, and I think you're kind of owning it now, which good for you. Yeah. You just need to learn how to balance your energy. So I don't think I need to pull. I think you guys know what's up. I want to give you guys advice. Learn how to balance your energy. Make sure that you make time to be alone and by yourself. Whether go for a hike, get out in nature, take salt baths. Salt baths help. Empaths, put your feet in the dirt. I know it sounds, I mean, to this pile, it doesn't sound weird to you guys. And at this point, fuck it, own it, go full witch, whatever you want to do, whatever feels good to you. But you guys are gifted. Rise above problems. I think you know how to. And if anybody tries to make you feel bad for it, or make you feel like you are different, or, well, you are. You are different, but there's a reason for it. You're supposed to help people on their path, and you probably even had a decent amount of trauma in your life. And you probably even had like weird dreams where you felt like you were in like a different time period. That's what I'm feeling. Anyway, explore those, learn about it, take time to relax, read some books on it, work with somebody who's done that, or if there's something you're being called to in that way, like kind of dial in exactly, because you have a reason to be here. You have gifts to help other people along their journey. Rise above problems. This girl's like, fuck it, I'm a fairy. Be a fairy. If that's what it is, just be a fairy. Fuck it, I'm a fairy. Fuck it, I'm a witch. Fuck it, how can I help other people? How can I help the environment? How can I help other people on their path that feel like they don't belong? Because pile number one, you definitely have a gift, and this is getting longer than I wanted to. I was gonna pull tarot, but I feel like I don't need to, because a lot of you have you've gotten a lot of signs, or you're just tired of, or things are starting to strengthen for you. And you're finding more joy in, spending time alone. Reading a book, or learning more things, or, you used to love music festivals, and you like them, but you're like, okay, I'm done. And, or you like them, and then it's just like exhausting to you, and it's like you need like a recovery period. It's because you're absorbing so much energy. And when you start to become more sensitive to it, you need to learn how to balance it. And if some of your friends are like, you used to come out with us all the time, and yada, 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 and you don't come out anymore, like, I'm sorry, I need to chill for a little bit. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. And if they're your real friends, like, they're like, okay, well, we just miss you, and we want to see you and make time, but be protective of your energy on who you give it to, because you'll also find people that will kind of latch to you because they want, you have a really beautiful energy. You have very powerful energy, a very healing energy. And some people will suck the life out of you. And I'm saying this from experience. So protect your energy is what I'm getting. Getting some surety. You are on a spiritual path. I think that you are up leveling too. So you're getting a lot of energetic downloads, and you're kind of realizing that you have really special gifts, but you have to balance your energy. Okay. I also do think that this is standing out to me, that integrate logic and intuition. When I get things or like weird things happen to me, I always, and maybe this is just the way I deal with things, I always try to rule out a logical reason why it happened. And then I'm like, okay, there's no logical reason or any way that could have happened. That was something. And you have to keep that balance. If you're going to a career like this, you have to keep that balance. And I'm not saying, oh, that's, you're kind of just being like, that didn't happen, that can't happen, or, but there has to be a middle ground here. Keeping yourself grounded, as I said. Self-awareness it's self-awareness, but it's also being environmentally aware in who you surround yourself with. So I'm gonna leave that there, pile one. You guys are on a spiritual path. Learn how to control your energy. Learn how to, I don't know, I feel like you guys are, you're in the beginning of it. And if not, you might have been on it, but you're like really getting into it. But you're powerful and you're gifted in such a positive way. So make sure that you take care of yourself. It's very important to take care of yourself and check out when you need to. And don't let anybody make you feel bad about it, okay? So pile one, that was your reading. Love you. We're gonna move to pile two. Pile two, we have the rose quartz. Should probably put these away, huh? Before we start, should I even sage? I usually sage in between the readings, but not the pick of cards. Pile two. Welcome to your reading. We have potential. Ooh. We have sin miedo, love without fear. Wear your heart on your sleeve. It is safe for you to love and knock down any walls you built around your heart. This relationship requires you to give up the control that makes you feel safe. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Just do it. That was a little much. Kindness. I like that. Wow, this card reminds me of something that's really transformative. This is definitely a kind energy with a lot of potential and transformative potential off the bat. We have, and this just goes right along. I love when that happens. Peridot means generosity. This is your crystal card, by the way, if I didn't say it. Since ancient times, peridot has been viewed as a symbol of the sun, bringing warmth and benevolence. It helps you release the petty emotions such as being green with envy and replaces it with being supportive of others. Peridot opens up the magnanimous heart fittingly. Peridot is the birthstone for August born. I was literally at the beginning when it said the sun, I was like, oh, Leo energy. And it says Peridot is the birthstone for August born Leos, which is a sign ruled under the sun, represents warmth and generosity. Peridot reminds us that the more that we give to the universe, the more that the universe gives back to us. Your affirmation is, I trust the abundant flow of the universe. The more generous I am with others, the more I receive. That's why kindness is here. I do think, okay, this is the love pile for sure. This love, because I want to keep these readings quick. This love has a potential to, one, transform you. This is going to be a very kind, generous love, but it is going to require you to be vulnerable. I think this person is going to, I just get this sense of cherish. This person's going to cherish and adore you, and I think it's going to be vice versa. And you know what's funny? I think there's going to be a high level of passion too, because look at the volcano. Potential. Explosion. Lots of it. Moving on. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, it's going to be a very passionate connection. It's going to be kind. It's going to be warm, and it's going to be blissful. Like, you know, look. She's like, I'm assuming this, it could be a woman, a man. It could just, you know, she's doing the face grab kiss. Love that, right? Somebody grabs your face and fucking kisses you. Amazing, right? It's like the movie kiss. It's also, there's kindness, there's generosity, there's support. There's a lot of love, and both of these people, or you and this other person, you know, one person has 4 butterflies, which is, butterflies are transformation. But this is a mature connection, and it's kind and it's loving. And this is like the 2 of Cups card in this, to me. It has a lot of potential to grow and explode in many ways. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not. It's just who I am. But, you know, this is just... I think it's a very, it's just, I just get reciprocity is what I keep feeling and hearing. When you have Leo, when they said the sun and Leo energy, the sun is a lighthearted, warm energy. And you just want to, think about the sun, you just want to like soak it up, right? You're just like, you bask in it, you soak in it. It makes your skin glow. Explosions will make your skin. I'm done. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. It's like I said, it's who I am. But this is but it's in a good way. This isn't, you know, a one-night stand kind of thing. This is highly passionate, highly transformative. It's kind, it's generous. It's an equal give and take. I mean, it says fittingly. It's, you guys are just gonna like fit together. It's so nice, and it's gonna be forgiving, you know? Like, even this fairy, she's got a little rabbit, which also, rabbits mean like, what do they do? I mean, there's a saying, rabbits reproduce at a rapid rate. Okay. They also have like a lot of energy, you know. I'm getting such like a, there's so much potential. There's so much potential and passion. It's gonna be, I just get this engulfing energy. Like, you guys are gonna be, if you're not in a connection, which I feel like this is a new contention. I mean, it says potential pile too. So this is probably someone you just started dating or is about to come into your life. And it is going to rock your fucking world. I mean, but it's going to be kind. And it's, like I said, people, there's going to be a lot of people that are envious of this. And because you guys are going to be so engulfed in each other. And not that I'm not saying that you're going to be so obsessed that you just don't hang out with anybody else. It's not like that at all. It's such a healthy connection that it's like you're going to be in your own little world. You're going to still, the thing is, it's going to be a healthy connection. I don't see, there's no obsession. Like, this person is going to lift you up, and they're going to want you to go after your own goals, and you're going to support them. Like, that's reciprocity, and the vice versa. But you're going to have, and I feel like both of you are very energetically, you're just matched so well. And your home life, if you decide, I mean, yeah, this is going to be a really good commitment. Your home life is going to be very serene, and you have very similar living patterns, but you're going to still maintain your sense of self. You're not going to, this isn't a connection you're going to lose yourself in. This is a connection that is going to bring you both on more opportunities, because you're going to support the shit out of each other, and it's going to be effortless. Not to say that you're not going to have any problems, I mean, but it's nothing that you're not going to be able to work through. This is a very mature connection. Both of these people here have been through a little bit of shit, and this is going to be kind and loving, like unconditional love. And there's going to be a sense of, like I said, you're going to be engulfed with each other, but not in an unhealthy way. Like, you're both going to do your own thing, whether if it's career, like your own interests, and you might even have I mean, you're going to have friends together, but you also have, like, I don't know, you're going to be able to maintain your sense of self. And you're just going to adore the shit out of each other. This is like such a beautiful connection. I'm so excited for you, Pile 2. This is healthy. This is healthy. It has a lot of potential. It's got a lot of passion. It has a lot of growth. I don't really even need to pull tarot cards on this. This is so beautiful. I'm almost scared to. Yeah. At the same time, so here's what I'm also getting. You are going to need to let your walls down with this person, but it is safe, and you are going to know when you meet them. You're going to know this person is kind. This person also might ask you a lot of questions, but just be upfront with them with what you've been through. Because I'm getting a sense of some of you are a little afraid to be so open and vulnerable. But this is somebody that you can be really honest with what you've gone through with your past. Like, and just be like, this is what it is. This is what I went through, blah, blah, blah. Because I honestly feel like this person really wants to know. And you're safe with this person. Like I said, use your intuition. I am getting the feeling that some of you might meet this person at some kind of event. A kind of event, or maybe you're going out with your friends or something, or it's like a happy hour. It also could be a networking event. Some of you that do networking events and go to business things, because I'm seeing like a group of people. Others of you, I'm getting at some kind of media. Maybe you're just, I feel like you're just drawn to this person and you're not sure why. So some of you might be like a past life kind of thing, and you've been through a lot of shit. I don't know. And this person just kind of comes out of nowhere, and you're kind of skeptical about it because you're like, I don't know, this doesn't even make sense. And sometimes it doesn't have to. But just know that you are going to have to be vulnerable. So let down your walls. Just be fucking honest. Up front, straight up, no bullshit. Because this is with kindness and potential and just, you know, Leo energy. Leos are so loving. They have like the biggest hearts, and they're very protective over the people that they love. Very protective. And this is something that comes after you've probably been through your, both of you, I feel like have been through your share. Some of you, I'm just getting, this could be your second marriage. That's only some of you. Some of you are like, I haven't even been through my first. Well, this is your first marriage. It looks pretty damn good. It's generous, it's kind, it's loving, it's seeing you're on the same level here. Pile 2, that's your reading. I'm done. I'm not going to pull anything. Let me know in the comments. I do think a lot of you have not met this person yet, or you're about to, or you might have an idea of who they are. But you're just a little nervous because you're like, oh, it looks shiny and pretty, and it looks like that. But is it? Stop being skeptical, okay? I know, it's hard. It's hard to get over stuff that you've been through, especially a bad relationship, you know? Okay, moving on. I'm so glad. The first one, was it? I don't even remember what pile 1 was. I want to say they're all good. Okay, pile 3, if you pick the pyrite, this is your reading. Getting off track. I'm getting all out of sorts, okay? Oh, we have blessings. Beautiful. Look how bright. Blessings are coming in for you, pile 3. Overnight success. Insta-famous. Sudden popularity. All eyes on you. Natural gift. You got what it takes. Glow up. Your hard work recognized. Money luck up. That's what it says. Being at the right place at the right time. Pile number 3, you're about to get blessed with some overnight success. Ooh, a new location. You might even be moving too. Wow, okay. Your crystal is Tektite, a star seed. Oh yeah. Do you sometimes feel like you're from another galaxy and that you don't belong here? I do. Sometimes. Perhaps you're a starseed from another planet and can benefit from Tektite. Tektites are derived from meteors' impact with the Earth's surface, giving association with the extraterrestrial influence. Its grounding color of black keeps you grounded on the earth plane, and a glossy sheen deflects negativity from the dense vibration of this planet. Your affirmation is, as a starseed, I bring in much light to planet Earth. I'm actually an indigo, not starseed, but okay. And if you don't know what a starseed or indigo child is, you should look them up. They're pretty interesting. I'm like, this is my Martian pile. I'm a Martian as well. And when I mean Martian, it means I have a lot of Mars in my chart. So that's why I call myself a Martian. I'm ruled by the planet Mars majority. Okay, so pile 3, you guys have blessings coming towards you. You have overnight success. I do think that you have been working really hard, and I feel like it's something that kind of puts you, you're just different than a lot of people, and you're getting recognized from it, and you're really talented. You are on this path. A lot of you are influencers. You can be influencers. You have the power to really influence people positively, and you're kind of going with it, and it's going to bring you success. It might even bring you a career change to where you have to move. or new location. Maybe you have a new location every month and you're a travel blogger or something like that. But this little bird here is, yellow is just joy and bliss and, you know, happiness. And it's surrounded by running beautiful water and these beautiful, like this bird does not have any care in the world, right? It's not worried about being eaten by another animal. It's sitting on that tree, probably singing its happy little self. And maybe some of you are singers and you have to move to where you can produce or create your first record, or this is definitely an influencer pile. I feel like a lot of you have been working on something, even on the side. This kind of, some of you have been doing a side hustle and things are about to really kick off. I think that your energy, a lot of you are very creative. And have gone through this transformation of where you have a better self-confidence, and it's because you know that this is the path that you're supposed to be on. Whether you influence, a lot of you, I'm getting a lot of musicians, a lot of artists, a lot of people that creatively influence people. You could also, you know, you could even be a public speaker, or some of you might be life coaches. I do think that a lot of you in your childhood and stuff, you did feel like you didn't really, even it was the first pile, that was the psychic pile, that's right, okay. I don't know, if you're drawn to this reading, I feel like you kind of knew that you had this power, but now you're really like owning it. There's no fear here. This is like, I'm gonna go for it, and this is kind of like my shot is what I'm getting. I mean, shit, if you're a musician, somebody might be signing you, and you might be, I don't know, I'm getting like tour vibes, whether you're gonna be kind of headlining for someone, or it's gonna happen like overnight success. Somebody's gonna be like, that person has potential, reach out to them, we need them. And it's gonna be a biggest blessing, and it's gonna be, so it's gonna be a very quick change. And I just feel a sense of overwhelmingness, because it is going to be overwhelming. You're gonna be surrounded by a lot of people. You need to learn how to ground your energy. You need to learn how to, because overnight success, I'm not saying this to be an asshole, don't let it to get to your head. There's going to be a lot of people in your business. It's going to be overwhelming, because I feel like a lot of you, the majority of you, are rather humble. Like you're very level-headed. But you know within your gut that this is your path and this is what you're going to do. And either recently you're like, fuck it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to go for it. And it's going to change your life. Like, really change your life. It's, like I said, it might even be overwhelming. So remember why you're doing it. Remember where you came from. And have boundaries is what I'm getting to tell you. This is going to bring you so many blessings in your life, not only you, but to the people that surround you, like your people, your family, your close friends. Man, this is going to be a ride, pile 4. Woo! But it is going to be, man, hang on to that branch. Hang on to that branch. It is going to change. Look at all the moon cycles at the top of this, and the fire in the lens. Ooh, you're going to be fire in. Pile 4, your life is going to change, and it's because you took a leap of faith. And if you haven't done it yet, and there's something that you just are like, I can't give up on this, I really have to make it happen, you need to keep doing it. especially if this is something that really you have a desire to. This is, a lot of you are influencers. A lot of you can create art and music and that are going to inspire and really have a positive effect on people, or just make people feel like that they're not alone in some way because they can relate to your music, to your lyrics, to your art. You're definitely influencers. You could be going to, this could really make you could be traveling. Take all of those moments where you didn't feel like you fit in, because a lot of you have experienced that in your life, or you've had hardships that made you feel like you just didn't fit in. But there's so many musicians and artists and influencers and people that have such a powerful effect on the world. And listen to their story, because it's very similar. A lot of those people don't forget where they came from. They create things through trauma and through the things that they've been through, and because they are different, and it turns out to be really beautiful and inspiring to other people. Damn, Bio4, you go. Seriously, it's going to bring so much blessings, and you are going to be in the spotlight. It might even happen really quick. Like I said, it's overwhelming, but at the same time, like, you just need to hang on and go with it. You need to stay humble, and don't ever forget who you are, or try to let somebody else talk you into being something because they think it's going to brand better. You are your brand, okay? I'm getting the message to tell you that. Get yourself some Techite. Techite. What's really sticking out to me too is this meteor impact, okay? That's kind of the overnight success, because it's something that's like, boom, you know, it is gonna impact you. It's coming in quick, and it's something that's gonna imprint. It's just gonna make a dent in your life, but it's not a bad thing. Just don't get carried away in the riffraff is what I'm getting to tell you. You do have a lot of blessings, but stay grounded. Remember that you are influencing other people, and that you are under the spotlight. And if you're not comfortable, or something doesn't align with your values, just say, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because you're the one that got you here. Even if somebody is like, make that person a star. We need to make that person a star. It's because you were who you are to get there, and make sure you have solid boundaries, and make sure that they align with your morals and value. Damn, you guys are going to take off. And give back to your community as well. But your hard work is paying off. If you're not here yet, keep working. You are very talented. You will be recognized. And if it's something that really your soul and your gut is like, we can't give up on this, it's something that you can't let go, something's going to happen. Man, when it does, it's going to be really quick. Really quick. It's going to be a whirlwind almost. Stay grounded. And don't forget ever who you are and where you came from, and the people around you that supported you in your journey, because make sure you show love and gratitude to those people. But I think that's all. I'm not going to have to pull tarot. These readings are straightforward. I'm really shocked on how these cards, because I randomly just shuffled them out. But it worked out really well. So thank you, everyone who is still here. If you're, you might be called to more than one pile. I have a feeling this could even mesh with pile 1 to my like intuitive. Pile 1 is intuitive, psychic, people that were kind of up and coming in that area too, where they were going to switch to a career. They felt the need to help people because they were gifted. This could be tied in. I don't know why, I just feel like it is tied to pile. Some of you might be attracted to pile 1. If you are, you should go watch it. Until next time, if any of these resonated with you, please hit the like and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it because it helps me get my message out to others that might need it. Thank you for tuning in. I'm very grateful for you. If you would like to book a private reading, please hit the link in the description box is below. My Etsy shop is almost done, and then you can just go on there and book it. For now, you just have to email me. Thank you. I'm sending all my love and well wishes to you, and I will see you next time. Bye.